how to get the POV shot with your DSLR. So, opening credits. Okay, so how do you get that POV style that a lot of films are starting to really get right now? Recently, one of the biggest music videos that have come out are the Biting Elbows. Won't say the title because it's a bad title, but it is a music video that just came out that was all POV, which was the main inspiration for this new short film that I came out with. And I thought, would it be cool to do the same type of thing, but have it with zombies instead of office workers? So we did the shoot, and I wanted to get the whole POV look, so I started by practicing with the GoPro, but realized that the GoPro was a little too... the quality and the controls on it weren't what I wanted, so instead of using a GoPro, I used a DSLR, and in that case, I had to build a helmet rig. So recently, we talked about how to build a helmet rig with a GoPro, which basically consisted of duct tape, and that was all it was, because a GoPro weighs less than a pound, I think. So to do that, it was a lot easier, but a DSLR with a wide-angle lens attached to it weighs around 6 or 7 pounds, so we needed to build a rig that was sturdy enough to hold your expensive camera. So we ended up building this rig right here. Now obviously this is a little bit low, so what I did was I attached one of these little arms. The link will be in the description on how to build a helmet rig. It's by other YouTubers, but this one is a little bit different. Basically what I did was I attached this metal thing across the top, and the tutorial has that in it. And then there's a weight in the back to counterbalance it. If you don't have the weight, it's really strenuous on the neck, so I would suggest adding that in. The one thing that I added in that the other tutorials don't are this little arm here. This arm is very useful when you want to get the specific shot that you're aiming towards. All you have to do is loosen it, adjust, and have it like that. Now, one of the key elements to doing POV is to have the camera as close to where the eyes are as possible. If you have it anywhere else, what you're going to be getting is just kind of an awkward angle. This is too low, and if you have it above the eyes, the actor can't see. So I pictured that the best spot for where you put your DSLR rig is in front of the mouth.
Alright, keep going, keep going! Get the freaking hell out of here, look up a little bit, Mickey.
And just to make sure, I take the strap of the camera and loop it around the back, and then have it tightened and tied to the side where it starts. Now, once that's set up, we have this lovely POV shot. What's another element that you can add to make your POV shot look a lot better? I realized that if I rented out a wide-angle lens, that is another thing that can make the POV shot look better. The human eye has, I think, the wide range of about, I think it's 15 millimeters. So I used a little bit wider than a 15 millimeter. I used 11 to 16 millimeter lens, 11 being its widest range, so we had a bit of distortion, but it wasn't too distorted. I didn't want to go any wider than 11, or else we'd get a fisheye look, and that's not really what I was going for. So we have this bit of distortion. The reason why our eyes go 15 and I went wider to 11 is because our human eyes can actually pan. Our eyes can shift around. A DSLR really can't shift its eyes. The only way you can shift the shot is to move the entire camera, which then looks like the actor's neck is moving, and that's not really what I wanted. So I thought, better to have a wider look, gives it a bit of a style to it, and it's a lot more fun. One of the cons of shooting super wide is that it's a lot harder to try and hide your microphone. When we shot with POV in this one, I had to shoot basically all of it with no microphone. One of the only mics that I used was a wireless lav, which was really difficult because we were doing a lot of physical activity in the shoot. What we have to do in our POV-ness is a lot of ADR, which is getting really annoying right now, but we'll talk more about ADR in future episodes. But I wanted to show you how we built the DSLR rig that looks like this, and talk a little bit about the zombie shoot. Here are some stills, and if you guys want to follow any more of this zombie shoot thing, you can go on down to my Facebook page. I'm trying to aim for 300 likes for the next couple weeks, and once we hit that 300 likes, we'll start posting more about Dead Rush, the new zombie shirt that we're working on, and we'll start talking about features that we're thinking on working on, and music videos and wedding videos and stuff like that. But again, follow me on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for another amazing basement. Yeah!